I'm sad. I'm a sad man. I'm home all the time too, so I've been watching, I watch Blue Planet like 80 times in a row. And it's fantastic, but after like the 5th or 6th time, you see how they get you. And how they get you is by wrapping you, they start talking about how much the baby animals eat while they're growing up. Do you know what I mean? Like they just start talking about how impressive that is. This guy knows, he lives in the wild, in the ocean. That would be an impressive show, Man vs. Wild, if that guy was in the ocean the entire time. I would fucking watch that. Can't swim anymore. Oh, I really like a raft. Really like a raft. What about now? I'm sorry that my Man vs. Wild guy was Native American just now. It was rude. Really sad. And I promise that I will use all parts of this joke, because I have a very Native American ethic in my humor. You must use both the punchline and the intro. But that's so much, grandfather. You must, or the great eagle will not take you to Comedy Sky God. Riff. Okay. Maybe I can use it at another show. I'm doing Sun Job tomorrow. Okay. I'm so sorry for that. No, here's how they get you in nature shows, is that they always talk about how much the baby animals eat. It's always the same. The guy comes on and is like, the baby blue whale must consume up to 3 times its body weight in krill every day, or it will not survive. And that's not really impressive if you think about it, because krill are in the ocean, and whales are in the ocean, and whales can't stop moving. Like, they're just gonna run into the krill. They're like the Pac-Man of the ocean. They're gonna eat that krill eventually. That's not impressive. Like, if you want to impress me, have the whale should be eating something really hard to get, like, every day, the baby blue whale must consume up to 3 times its body weight in World War II memorabilia. I'd be like, holy fuck! How did they evolve? That is amazing! That is an amazing series of evolutionary steps. I mean, just think about it, they'd have to get online, they'd have to, like, design a keyboard that works for one flipper slap. Funk, and that puts their listing online. They'd have to learn about the war so they communicated with old people and had their memories. You remember the Battle of Marianas Trench? That didn't happen. That didn't happen. But it would be really sad for your grandpa, because you'd be like, Grandpa, my God, what happened to the ceremonial sword General Douglas MacArthur gave you? That was your most prized possession. Your grandpa would just be like, whales. You came in the night. You took my sword. I'm not here anymore. And then you'd look around the rest of the apartment, because who knows what else is missing. You go, oh my God, Grandpa, what happened to your collection of marbles? That was your favorite collection of marbles. And he'd be like, hippos. They were so very, very hungry. Such hungry hippos. They came in the night. Grandpa, I'm getting you a new hearing aid. You should be able to hear blue whales and hippos coming to your apartment. I don't care how old you are. So I gotta go, but I want to leave you with a little message. Over the holidays, I was reminded of how special and lucky I am as a person. I am a really lucky person. You probably all are too, and you'll probably relate to this story. I was on the subway, and I pulled into a stop, didn't get off, just looked out. There's a guy playing a plastic bucket with drumsticks. He's just beating the bucket with his drumsticks, and like, that's how he made his living. And I just thought to myself, like, wow, it doesn't get worse than that. That is hard. But then I pulled into the next stop, and there's a guy, he's playing a plastic bucket just with his hands. He's beating the bucket just with his hands, no drumstick at all. And then I pulled into the next stop, and there's a guy beating his girlfriend, no bucket, no drumsticks, and my heart really went out to that guy, because he didn't have either. Thank you guys, I'm Sean Crespo. Check out drinkandwork.com. Good night.